Hello, welcome back. I'm Tonya from Tonya's Witchy Kitchen. How are you doing today? Not so bad. Got my coffee. I'm raring to go. I got my chocolate peppermint lip balm on, and it tints your lips just a little bit from the cocoa powder in there, and or cacao powder. But yeah, it looks weird. Sorry. I know you might wonder why I bring my coffee in here, but sometimes it takes me a little bit to get going in the groove, and it's like retake. So that's why I have my coffee. Sometimes I need it. Sometimes it should be laced with something else, but it's normally not. So oh yeah. Okay, so we're just gonna get right to this, what the video is about today. Ugly soap. I had an excellent idea. Like, I love the all jacked up bar, but I wanted something that was sparkly and bright and just a different, not that, you know, the all jacked up bars, it's like, wow, uplifting. But I wanted something just, you know, sparkly and bright, and because it's kind of, you know, do I have one? No, I don't. Okay. You know, it's the green and the black and okay. But I wanted something like more girlish, but not for a girl, right? You know, because, I mean, you know, but just a little more feminine. How about that word? And so I had this great idea, and I've been thinking about it, and it totally backfired on me. Totally. The recipe is wrong. I think that's part of the problem. And it hasn't, you know, once it cures, I might get a better response from the fragrance oil, but the fragrance oil is one I really like, and it doesn't smell right in this concoction, and I'm thinking it's because of the cocoa butter in the recipe. I mean, it can come through, and if you have too much and blah blah blah, you know, all that jazz. And so yeah, so but it's ugly, you guys. Like, this soap is ugly. Like, it's not bright and pretty and woohoo, you know, I want to get up and exfoliate. It's holy crap, what happened to you? And that was the problem. My batter was atrocious. So anyway, we're just gonna, oh gosh, it's horrid. There is such a thing as ugly soap. There is such a thing. And there's things you can do to fix it. You know, there's like little techniques to where you basically go over the front of the soap with other soap. You can pour it, or you can feather it, or you can, there's a new technique. It's a challenge. It's a soap challenge where she kind of feathers the soap, and it looks like flower petals. And it's so cute. Yeah. Yeah, it's cute. I just happened to catch a video of it. And but yeah, this is going to stay ugly. This is going to stay the way it is, and I am not making it again. So if you think it's super cool and all that, great. I think it'll make a great exfoliation bar. I love scrubby bars, but this is not what I planned. This is what I get for planning it out, right? You guys, this is like totally, okay, 3 things. Dream big, be true to you, you are worth it. Let's go check out this ugly soap. Okay, well, it's not ugly soap, but it's soap. It'll do the thing. It's scrubby soap. It'll do the thing. Yeah, but yeah, so much for planning things out and, you know, trying to make a bar that actually cooperated with me after I've planned it out. That just seems something that would happen. I mean, sometimes you have to plan them out, like if they have an embed or, you know, something inside or, you know, special. But in this one, I needed to. But anyway, this one has oatmeal powder, which could have been part of the problem. I should have put this in my oils, guys. Oatmeal, colloidal oatmeal, lemon peel powder, and pumice powder for sensitive skin, meaning it's grated finer. really need to learn to offset my camera because a lot of times all you see is the top of my immersion blender and you don't get to see anything else. So fragrance oil is in here, and I didn't take that into consideration either when I was formulating and monkeying with this, because it turns my soap batter a light orange color. I don't think it's bright orange. I think it's light orange. Here's my other problem. I mixed the copper with the kaolin clay, but it was supposed to be with the Rasul clay, not the kaolin clay. Okay, so it's fine in the kaolin clay. However, my blue ended up being with the Rasul clay and changing my blue color totally. Like, this soap is a disaster all the way around, except for the fact that it's soap. It's exfoliating soap, and it will do its job, minus what color it looks like. And then it was starting to set up. It was getting thick, and I'm not sure why. I mean, I did have, let's see, can we add today? 25, 35, 55. Okay, so it's a 55-45 ratio. 55 hard oils to soft oils, which isn't, that bad. I did soap low. Sometimes I feel if I have, and this is dumb, like if I have the more harder oils, maybe I should soap a little higher. Instead of the 100, maybe I should soap at 110, 115 to keep them warm and fluid. I know that's a thing with palm oil. If you have a lot of, now don't quote me on this, it's just from my experience. If I have a lot of palm oil in a recipe, it seems like I'm better off if I soap a little bit warmer just to keep that palm oil from hardening up the soap batter. I don't know, thickening it up faster. I think that's a thing. I don't know. Maybe I should research that. But it happens to me a lot. There's no palm in this recipe, but there's a lot of hard oils and butters in this recipe. Which leads to the other fact. So there's 10% cocoa butter in this. And cocoa butter, the scent can sometimes carry through. It really doesn't, they say. But let me tell you, with the fragrance oil, the way it is, there's something off about it. Okay? There is something just off. And I'm not sure what it is. So I'm kind of disappointed in that too. And it could be the cocoa butter. So when I do this next time, I will change that to mango butter. Okay, watch this. This is super fun. Beautiful pour, and then comes the thick stuff. It just thickened up, guys. It's not supposed to accelerate. It's not supposed to do this. So I can't blame the fragrance oil on that. But boy, those colors are not bright and sparkly and anything. Like, I'm sorry, what the heck is that? What is that? And so I was doing the pour it on the side and tap it down. I'm actually shocked. Like, I should have had pockets and pockets of holes in here, but I think the tapping down does help. But look how thick that is. It's so thick. I literally was so mad at myself. I wanted to just dump it in the mold and like just plop it, like big plops. And I'm just like, nope, you're not going to quit. You're not going to give up, even though it looks atrocious at this stage. Oh, so atrocious. I mean, look, you can tell the difference between the black and the blue. I mean, I know there are color morphs and stuff like that, but I'm just like, oh, sweetheart, boy, did you do a doozy on this one. Like, it is so thick. Like, I could have probably piped with this stuff. Oh, crazy. And that's the thing with soap. You got to keep going. I wanted to give up because I was like, oh, this is going to be bad. But, and And I was like, no, you're not going to give up because you're not going to waste the soap and you're going to make the product the way he started and go from there. But, oh, wow, baby. So while I'm doing this, I'm starting to think about my top. Because obviously my top is not going to be what I had planned, which was just, I mean, what are you going to do to the top? You're either going to sculpt the top or pipe the top. I should have piped the top. I could have piped the top. Or just give it a little zigzag and call it good. And at this point, I can't remember what I was going to do to the top because this is so crazy. It's like, what the heck is this, you guys? Well, we all know what it is. It's holy thick batter. That's what it is. Like, so much for, and I was actually, okay, so before I started and I got the thick batter, I was like, should I do, just like what do they call that? Like I want to say Tahitian, but that's the wrong word. You just pour everything straight down, and then you zigzag it from the bottom across, and then you cut it at a certain angle, or you cut it a different way. But, yeah, so I was like, thinking all these things, and how do I want to do it, or do I just want to do it drop swirl, pretty, oh, hello. Obviously, this was God's way of telling me I should not have been making this soap. I should not have made the soap. I should have just left it alone. I should have been doing something else. Oh, let's just dig that knife in a little deeper, like oh, gosh. You guys, the only thing good about this is that it will be soap tomorrow. Oh, horrid. Wow. Couldn't even plan that if I tried. Okay, and on to the cut. Look at that thing. We can call that's almost like the mahogany and teakwood, but I mean, that one was planned, people. Except for the, how thick I got. That wasn't planned. But I got that problem fixed. It's in the all jacked up where I tweaked it. Yeah, that was the problem with the mahogany and teakwood. So, yeah, but wow. I mean, it's okay. It's comparable to the all jacked up, but it's not the pretty version that I wanted. It's not the sparkly and colorful and, like, what the heck? I mean, yeah, my boys will like it. But, geez, so much for planning. So back to the books I go. Seriously, I'm going back to the books with this one because I want a second really good scrubby bar. Okay, there isn't the minty mango one, but I want something similar to the all jacked up, but pretty and sparkly. And not that I don't like green and black, because Lord knows if you've seen my wedding pictures, we're not going to go there. But, yeah. They turned out cute. Okay? So, if you can keep a secret, and I can keep a secret, nobody has to know that this is screwed up. Right? Nobody knows. And that's like the only hole I fixed, which I didn't do a very good job. It looks like a triangle. That is the only hole I fixed out of the whole batch. So I can't stress enough. Learn from my mistakes. If you got thick batter, just keep tapping that mold down. Just keep tapping it throughout the process, not just at the end. Because if I do it at the end, I get holes all over. But when I do it this way, it doesn't seem to do it. But yeah, it's not that bad. I mean, it's pretty from here now. It's cute. It's not the pretty I wanted. It's cute. But it's so not what I wanted. But so we will be going back to the books and redoing this, and I will show you, hopefully, get it done and what I wanted. So you go. Ugly soap into not too bad, but not what I planned. So, hope you've had a good time. Thank you for stopping by. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.